Greetings. I just figured I'd make a video because I didn't know what else to do. I'm just stuck in a rut, and I want to be cautious, mindful of making excuses because I don't want to do that. This is literally just how I feel. So whether it's acceptable or not, or judged, or who gives a fuck, it's just how I feel. So, and I do critique my feelings sometimes, and like things that I'm thinking, but I just want to give myself space, holding space for me right now. I don't even know if I'm sharing this with anybody, probably just filming it for me, but it's just, I live with my parents. I'm 25 years old. I live with my parents. I pretty much have $0 to my fucking name. Like, man, I got like, what, $20? No car. No car to get anywhere, to go make the money, which was the plan, but don't have a car. They want me to keep a job for a year, but most of these jobs draining as fuck. I can't stop feeling things. I feel everything, and I see beyond the bullshit, and I can just see the system that we're actually living in, and like the deep spiritual, like this deep everything. I mean, everything's spiritual. It's all connected. It's all relative, but it's like, okay, I can't help but question everything. It's like, what are we doing? Like, is this what we truly want? And if it is not what we truly want, why are we still choosing to go along with it? And of course, it's not what everybody wants. Nobody wants it. Even the people who are claiming that I have to just get over it and do it are complaining about it. So it's like, what are we truly doing? And I'm very fucking frustrated. I'm very grateful. I'm giving so much gratitude. I have a wonderful, beautiful home to stay in, a roof over my head, food on my table, clothes on my back. Like, I'm blessed and abundant, but also zero money in my account at 25 years old. And I'm expected to go out, work hard, chase a bag until I can get a big house myself with a car and settle down, reproduce, pay bills, and die. That is, and then you can't retire until you're 50. You can't retire until you're 60. You can't really travel until you're like 40. You need to focus on paying bills, and then you're going to end up pregnant. So you have to take care of your children. You can't turn up and have fun when children are here. God forbid. And it's just like this vicious cycle, and nobody's really healing. But nowadays we are. And it's just, I get ridiculed just for like meditating. Like, you're sitting doing nothing. And I feel like I'm always jumping up, like, and it's just like being on guard all the time. Like, I literally was sitting there and realized my body tensed up so much. Like, like I'm on edge with my guard up. And when I'm really in my element, I come back to being around people. I can't stop taking on people's emotions. Okay, no, I'm not going to say that. I know I do. I have to get good with my shielding. So maybe that's the challenge. Just get a stupid ass job that I know that I'm worth way more than. And I just feel like it's a ritual. Going to work every day is a whole. But I mean, I guess you have to balance it out. But it's just so much energy comes through. Sometimes I go into a trance I can't control. When I do, when the energy hit, like, it don't really give a fuck about what the human has going on. Like, at all. And I don't want to make excuses, so I want to be cautious of that. Like, they're telling me I have to work hard, and really part of me is, I'm gonna be honest, part of me is like, fuck that shit, I'm a goddess. Why do I need to work hard? I feel like working hard is a male masculine man thing, and working soft and actually nurturing and tending to like the fucking village is the feminine, like the feminine woman thing. And like, of course, you're like the oracle, so you're tapped into spirit fully, completely. Like, probably feel things more than a lot of people. The cooking, the tending to the gardens, taking care of the children, the doing the deep tissue massages, the medicine, working with the medicine woman, doing the sensual healing. Like, I just want to dance, bruh. Dance. And just like, that is what women are meant to be doing. Like, And now we're so just caught up in a slave mentality, and people just think it's normal. And a lot of what we think is normal is actually war against indigenous people. And it's just like, I don't say a lot of these things because I don't want to be like, yeah, you full of shit, you making excuses, oh, it's not that deep. Like, because I know that's what people are going to project onto me, so it's no fucking point in saying it. But here I am, I'm saying it, and I'm getting it off my titties. So, yeah. And it's just so much restriction, and I feel the restriction, and I'm just like, my soul don't want to be restricted no more. Like, and I'm convinced I'm just from the islands or something, because I don't know. It's just be like life constricting here, and then just even try, like, just have the, just the colonization and the infiltration. You can just really see it. Well, I can just really see it. A lot of people don't see it. Or a lot of people just shrug it off and are okay with it. But I'm just like, what are we doing? I know that I'm a fucking goddess. That's my truth. I'm a wild, sexy medicine woman, and I just want to shine my light, live in my magical bliss, and I can literally create whatever we're like, and I can't just be like to my dad, oh, I'm manifesting it. Like, he's gonna be like, you need to get up and go get a job, babes. Like, that's the energy. But like, we're creators. Like, we literally create all the worlds, all the lives, and then we just live the lives. And I've just been feeling like, well, when is the next one? Because I'm ready to go. But let me stop. But like, that's how I feel sometimes. But like, I do want to really live and enjoy this life, and I want to have my empire, and I want it to thrive. But like, what's the next step? And then Spirit's telling me to just chill, relax, rest, because things are going to be picking up. But then I'm like, no, I can't tell that to my parents. They're not going to believe me. They're going to be like, you're full of shit. They already don't really take me seriously. So it's like saying that, like, they think that me meditating, doing my yoga, my deep breathing, stretching, sunbathing, and actually cooking my own meal from scratch while they go buy out is doing and creating is for my business that they think is not a business, is me doing nothing. Sir, that's something. And you probably should do it too. Yeah. So, I'm beautiful. Why you tripping? I ain't even do nothing. Like, and it's like, I don't know. I just feel like they don't see my worth. They only see my worth surrounded around how much money I can bring, or like how good I'm doing physically and within this false paradigm. So even when I shared about I wanted to be like a nomadic and just travel, and like I could find work wherever I travel, like work on a garden, and they just like give me a place to stay. Like, that's a even exchange. It's not about fucking money, people. Like, I can easily go to like another place, like, hey, I can work on your farm and like watch the children while you are like off doing other things, and like tend to the home in exchange for a place to stay and food to eat. Like, that's an even exchange. Everybody's getting taken care of. Like, if we had community like that, everybody would be taken care of, and we don't have to work like slaves and then complain about it. Like, we go work a 9 to 5. We're fucking exhausted. All we want to do is go home and just watch Netflix to take our minds off of it, and like just entertain ourselves, or like go like freaking, like, I don't know, have sex or something, and then we're too tired to make our meal from scratch and actually hunt and gather and forage ourselves and learn how to actually connect with the earth and ourselves. So we just go buy a meal from people that we don't even know where the food is sourced, and we don't even know who's cooking the meal. Who's the cook? What emotions are they in when they're cooking it? And just buying it and just gorging it, not even connecting with the food, and then just tossing the waste. That's just, it builds up. The plastics and the styrofoams, and this is what goes on in my mind. And I just like, we can do so much better. We can do so much better. We can do so much better. And I want to start a fucking community garden. There's so much I want to fucking do. And it's so frustrating because the transportation. And I was like, okay, we can rely on community. Spirits like, rely on community. Reach out to your friends. But then my ego is like, bitch, you got to kind of like, I can't keep asking people. I don't like waiting for people. I need to move when I need to fucking move. And I be having pride. My pride don't want to be reaching out to people. Like, I don't want to be a bothering people. Like, people got work. People are working. Which I feel like if we come together and combine our minds, it would be so much easier. Like, actually having a village. The children will be raised by the village, yes. Single moms don't have to be stressing themselves into the fucking deathbed because you would have the village. The village of women, specifically, Mamas can take care of the other. Like, hey, you going, you need a day off. You're going on a date night. You need this. The children can come over like, and it's just like, we're so fucking disconnected, and it's really frustrating me. I'm sorry. This is on my heart. We're so disconnected. Very much. I want to cry. I just want to cry. And then I feel everything. And then the spirit is telling me these things that don't align with what's happening in physical reality. So it definitely takes a lot of faith. But I'm like, these motherfuckers gonna just say, bitch, you crazy. Like, and it's just like, bitch, you're making excuses. And I feel like that sometimes. But I just know, like, baby, I'm not a laborer. I'm fucking not. And I feel like they did that on purpose. Like, women just aren't meant to be the laborers. Sorry. Look at nature. Do you see the females doing all the labor? No, it's the males. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But, like, for real, though. Like, it's like, I mean, it's not that we don't have work. We have our line. So, like, y'all want to down gender roles, but gender roles work. Bitch, they work. Anyways, yeah. And it's just all this new age stuff. Like, no, marriage is beautiful and wonderful. Monogamy is lit. Like, y'all just need to relax. Gender roles are cool. Like, they have their fucking place. And y'all want to talk about all this stuff, but, like, why are indigenous Americans, I don't want to, like, using the word black, indigenous Americans the only ones not thriving? I'm just saying everybody else is. So, take notes, maybe? I don't know. But, yeah, it's just without the toxicity, because a lot of them be having toxic anyways. But yeah, they still found a way to still thrive. And, like, we're just kind of, like, fighting each other in the fucking comments on the internet. Like, it's not, like, what? But this is on my heart. And I'm really tired. Like, sometimes I just really be waking up tired. I be getting hella fucking attacks. Just lots of travels. And I just be waking up tired sometimes. It is what it is. But, like, I'm not. Like, no. So, like, now part of me is, like, finding jobs, trying to find a job. But then I just keep hearing, like, no, don't do that. That's a fucking pimple. That's rude. And it's just like, I don't know. Anybody else who feel it how I feel it. It's just so beautiful. It's kind of crazy. That blue is my color. Ooh. Yeah. Just, like, we can really change everything. Like, it's the decision to shift. I've been lost like 5 times. Yeah. Damn, y'all. Damn. I can't even express all that I'm feeling in words, really. And I'm tired of this fucking thing on my eye. I know it's huge. But yeah. I'm fucking tired. And, like, I just be feeling like, damn, when do I go back to the void? Let me stop. That's how I be feeling sometimes. I be feeling like I just don't want to play. I just want to be a sexually sensual goddess. And serve me. And, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, this is that. That is this. We can build community. Community is more important. Community creation, collaboration are the most beautiful, most important things. I think I got the hiccups. But yeah, there's so many abundant forms of energy exchanges, not just money. Like, you know, like, you do this for me, I can do this for you. You don't know how to do that, you don't know how to sew, it's okay, I got you. I can make you a whole outfit in exchange for your engineering services or something like that. Or you don't know how to cook, you suck at cooking, I can cook you a whole meal in exchange for a deep tissue massage. Like, some shit like that. Like, even exchanges. And I see we come together as like, oh, we're having a vending event, but people always make it about money. Like, oh, we're charging you this fee And I came across, it's called Livewire. I love the way they do it. They actually do percentage of what you make, which is way smarter and better. Because that way they're not taking, like, oh, we're charging $75 and you don't even make the money back. Like, no, they just take a percentage of whatever you make. And that's fucking, I love that. Keep doing that. Like, more people need to do that. Take notes. But yeah, and it's like, sometimes I just want to, like, it's not always about the money. Like, why can't we just, I really one day just want to have something where people just literally come out, set up. But it's like, also though, I don't want to make a profit because they're making money too. So it's like, damn, I can understand that. Maybe just something like, something where it's strictly even exchanges. Like, it's not about money. Like, y'all just even exchange. That's why when I vend, I love going up to other vendors and just offering an even exchange if they're open to it. And I always like to make sure it's completely like an even, like they feel comfortable with it and I feel comfortable, like everything's good. I love that. I love those interactions. It's sacred commerce. Like, it's not just, oh, we just got to get money to survive. Like, no, like, that's not why I started my business. I like, maybe that was probably like the initial thought. I just like, oh, when I started a business, I was kind of unconscious when I first did. I was like, I have all this, so let's just start a business. But when I actually started structuring it, due to the motivation from a stupid job that I didn't want to be at anymore, that's when I really started, like, all of it is me. And I've just been revamping my whole entire business. Because, like, why do I have to compartmentalize myself? Why can't the sexy, wild medicine woman be like sexy businesswoman, inner wild, funny, silly child? Why can't it all just be integrated? Why do I have to compartmentalize to put on a facade of professionalism for people who I don't even know? Like, for people who we all have it inside of us. So why do we have to pretend like we don't have it inside of us? Like, why do we have to be one way and then shift and put on a different mask? I'm tired of wearing masks. I just want to be stripped bare. Why are we afraid to see each other bare? And like, that ties into nudity also, and physically and spiritually and emotionally. Why are we afraid to like witness the bareness of each other and actually connect with each other? Like, pout. And this is the feelings of Auroracle, the feelings and thoughts of Auroracle. Getting an insight. So yeah, and I'm a magic, sexy, matte, juicy, delicious, cosmic being, a divine woman. Like, I have all this magic. And I'm trying to make it make sense in this physical reality, but like, we're getting there, trying to learn how to play the game. But like, also, it's be like, fuck the game too sometimes, you know. The human functions though. But yeah, anybody want to like connect, support? It's just, I'd be tired of even asking for support. I feel like if it happens, it happens. And it's just like these devices, and just, again, with the being disconnected. I just want to be connected. At this point, Spirit is leading and I'm following, because following the world is going to get you nowhere. So yeah. Because like, none of this, like, I just be feeling like none of this even matter to me for real. Like, I'm just here breathing until I'm not. Like, until I'm in the next life breathing, like on another planet or some shit. Like, I'm just here, and y'all want me to do all of this fuck shit like I'm a slave laborer when I'm not. But I guess it's also about mindset, and I want to make sure that I'm clearing my mindset and be like, okay, I'm using this as a tool, but it's like giving me 10 hours or even $10 or even $20 for an hour of my time is fucking fuck shit. Because I would originally charge like $150 for an hour of my sacred energy. So like 20? What? That's like not, what, 5%? If that. It's just like, now I'm just like, even if it seemed like, baby, I got like, what, $30? Hey, I still feel like a fucking goddess when I'm tending to me, tapping into spirit. And now I'm about to fully embody this fucking shit. Not fully embody it. And shit, y'all gonna watch me rise and shine, I guess. and joining me on this journey, because I don't really know what the fuck I be doing. I just be doing shit. So I was like, I'm a creator. All I can do is create. So ooh, I know I had the hiccups. So I don't know what else to do. I'm tired of performing, putting on masks, putting on these facades as if I'm not similar to exactly who I'm pretending is my audience. And this, yeah. I'm tired of covering up, cover up your skin. No one wants to cover that up. They can't see that. Oh, they can't see that side. Cover that up. You're supposed to be a professional woman. You're supposed to be this. Who are you? Who tells me who I am? Am I not goddess? I say who I am. I know who I am. And it's just like, what's going on this planet? I'm just not really with it. I'm just not really with it. The hiccups. Lovely timing. Like, let's just do this while she's filming. There's just so much that they do to hold us down, and like people don't even know or remember. And I remember, and I'm trying to like get it out of there, and it's not really coming out of the hole. I don't know what. I don't know. It's just, and like I want to dance, but I'm like, okay, I don't want to be a stripper. Like the energy is so important to me. I want to be able to control the energy. I want people to actually honor me as a sacred divine being, and honor, like, not see me as a piece of meat, and actually honor me as a divine being in my sacred essence. Yeah, I just want to host my own. But like not having a car is so very frustrating, babes. Very much so. I'm just tired. I'm really genuinely just tired. And I really be doing so much in spirit too, and then I'm like, I fucking wake up tired. And they love attacking me. I guess they like me. I guess I'm popular. But so now I ain't got shit. If they attacking me like this, I ain't got no choice but to commit to the, because if you don't, like, it's probably just gonna get worse. So you just, even the tech, and it's just like, you are the tech. Like, yeah, I'm utilizing this device that I'm speaking through you, scrying through, but babes, like, you are it. It is you. Like, you are the crystal. Like, yeah. It's just like, sometimes I be thinking that people are just dumb. But I do like realize, hey, like maybe we just wanted really to forget, to experience forgetting. But yeah, I'm just kind of tired of the 9 to 5 slave labor. You gotta work 40 hours a week. You gotta work 40. You should be. You 25 years old. You need to be working 40 hours a week. Baby, no. Sorry. I'm not gonna be doing that. That's draining. It sounds like a horrible time. Like, I'm here to live. Like, we're literally living to embody spirit, to embody breath, to expand the breath, to express. Like, artists are really the ones truly closely connected. Like, but why is it? But yeah, it's like hard to make it as living as an artist, like, full time. Like, what the fudge? You see how twisted the system is, like how twisted the world is, and just like they're literally poisoning us also with this 5D radiation. Tech isn't necessarily bad, but they like invert it and like use it against us. So, and then they're poisoning the water, the food, the air. And I try not to focus on these things, and then we're overproducing unnecessary waste, and then dumping into the ocean, our beautiful, beautiful ocean, which is home. And stop doing that. It's a lot of things I try not to even think about on a daily basis, because like that's exhausting, and you're just one person in a world full of billions that are just gonna keep doing what they're doing. So, and just like, yeah. Poisoning the minds of the children, and then I'm just expected. It's frustrating. It's frustrating because I'm expected just, there's emotions there. Yeah, I'm just expected just to go through with a smile on my face and, oh, get over it. We've been living this way for the longest. We did it, so you have to do it. You have to keep chopping down the trees. Keep poisoning the water and the air. Keep supporting these corporations. Keep supporting these wicked corporations. Going to these hospitals and giving birth. Letting them take your blood. Giving birth here. Let them inject your children straight out the womb. Let them shove sugar. This death, this white processed sugar, this death down your child's throat. Having them addicted. Traumatizing them. Putting all this shit in their face through this fucking portal. And now everything's becoming digital. It's fucking getting worse. To the fucking point where people who disconnected, when shit went on the lockdown, motherfuckers was committing suicide. That's not a problem to you? Like the mental illnesses that are going around. And it's fucking crazy because, okay, yeah, money is this crazy thing. You go work a stupid job of an evil corporation, but it pays your bills. It gives you money, but when you go work from your soul to feed the homeless, it's free. You can't get the money, but it feeds your soul. So it's like it's like picking and choosing, and this is such lack of integrity. And I want to be a businesswoman. I want my business to be successful, but also like I cannot do business out of integrity. I mean, that's outside of integrity. It needs to be rooted in integrity and authenticity. And how can I be fully authentic if I'm hiding parts of myself? If I'm pretending to not be this sexy, juicy, divine, feminine, spiral. Like I didn't birth life, then I have all these emotions that I have to pretend like I don't have and put a smile on my face like there's nothing wrong with what's going on this planet. And all I can do is feel. All I can do is feel it. And then and everything has to be processed. God, my body has to process everything. And I feel everybody so strong. And I feel everything. So when I go out, I can't go to a job. I know I can't go to a job. I can't, like, part of me like, okay, let me just go get a job, be an adult. If I fucking go do that shit, I might end up in the hospital. Like, shit, it happened once, it might happen again. Like, like to the point where I should not go to work 8 hours. That's my whole day. Come home, like when I'm done, all I do is black out because I don't have the energy. Body's like, okay, we got to recharge, black out. Like, it blacks me out. Like, you don't have a choice but to go to sleep, bitch. We about to recharge. And then when I'm sleeping, I'm still working in the dream realms. Like, motherfucker. And then I wake up tired half the fucking time. I don't want to wake up being like, oh, shit, I got to go clock in to the job I hate. Oh, my God, I got to go clock in. And then I literally cry. Waking up crying because you're in despair about clocking into a job. Waking early in the morning, you don't even have time to yourself to meditate, do your Tai Chi, your yoga, tap into the body, give gratitude, give fucking gratitude to Mama Earth, see the sunrise, hear the birds chirp, make some nice tea, look at your children in their eyes and hold your children. To really cherish life. Like, I'm just done. Like, that's just where I'm at. I'm just done. Like, I don't even give a fuck. Like, all I want to do is spread love, shine my light, and just spread love because that's all that matters. Because then like, you're breathing and then you're gone. I know it seemed like it might be a long time, but it's like a blink of an eye. And it's just like, what am I doing here? I want to make something count here. Like, and it's not going to be, she was just always hustling. She made sure her bills were paid. And then the fucking dollar crashes, bitch. You're goofy. Like, no. And if you follow the heart, the money will follow. Like, it's all energy. All of it is energy. All of it is breath. All of it is life. When you follow the life in your heart, the soul, pound, pound, boom, boom, it flows. When you just, yeah. There's this quote I came up with that just came to my mind that I think would be good for me to say to myself and y'all right now. Remember your inner mountain when the outer mountains try to move your inner waters. Say that again. I'm going to say it 3 times. Remember your inner mountain when the outer mountains try to move your inner waters. Remember your inner mountain when the outer mountains try to move your inner waters. When they try to cause a tsunami, monsoon, you stay solid in that inner mountain. And remember, you control the waves with the power of your breath. That's powerful. And like a great one once said, it's their decision to shit. You gotta do it by choice. It's all consent. And this is the world we created. So are y'all gonna take accountability or keep playing victim? Because I feel like blaming the devil and the white man is dead. It's dead as fuck. We're doing this to ourselves at this point. And none of us want to do it. So like, why are we doing it still? We'll make it make sense. And I know it's gonna get ugly before it gets beautiful. And I just want to be somewhere in the fucking islands living my best life while y'all, I guess, go through y'all dark night of the soul all at once. But for those who've already been through hell, been dragged through hell multiple times, we'll be good. It's a part of it, the underworld, yes. Soul retrieval. But for those of us who already done did the shits, been with the shits, we'll be good. Living my best life in paradise. Yeah, I needed that cry. I look so fucking good. I'm gonna age like fine wine. But yeah. Ooh, smiles. I'm blissed. I'm abundant. I'm loved. I'm free. Controlling my own energy. And I got his energy. So I guess, sound healing? Yes. Is there anything else on my heart that I want to say? No. That's how I feel. Cool. That's how I be feeling when I wake up in the morning. Then I get around people and it plummets. Like being away from other people and this technology, also just being in nature and in water. Oh my God, in water. It's just so nice. And with that sun on your skin, get some fruit in you. Oh my God, yes. I just feel like my truth is I'm a freaking sexy, wild medicine woman, a goddess that deserves to be tended to and loved, but I can reciprocate that energy. I just send out my healing love through my sensual movement, sensual healing, and with through my cooking. Like I'm like I actually made a joke to myself. I'm like, I'm really meant to be a housewife because like I just want to be with the children, cooking my meals and my desserts and my concoctions and body scrubs and body butters in my kitchen, in my big kitchen with the open windows. I can see the sunset, like almost like a wooded area with the beach. And and I'm like cooking in freaking lingerie. My man's come home. No, like manifesting it. Like my man come giving me kisses down my neck. We make some good love. Yes, creating more of the children that I tend to and nurture and help grow. We do teach them freaking martial arts, Tai Chi, different languages, just all the things. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. I guess I was just fantasizing. But I just want to be a magical fairy. With my man, like tending to all of the needs, and it's whatever he brings back to me, I multiply. So it's an even exchange, and we just be in bliss together. That's how I feel. Now I feel better, but like the woes of the world, the woes of the world. I'm just gonna go create And yeah, I don't know. I was creating some dope shit, and hopefully I just need to get out of the house. I need to travel. It's time to travel. It's time to leave the nest. Only humans linger so long. The animals be getting pushed out the nest and all that shit. That's how you learn how to fly. You fly or you die. Literally, though. Time to spread my wings and fly. Fly. Spread my wings and fly. Open up the sky to heaven. Puddles of love bleed from within. I don't know. I guess I'm done talking now. It's almost 40 minutes or whatever. Is that everything? I guess that's everything. I'm kind of tired of talking, so yeah. So I guess I have a business or whatever. I'm revamping the whole thing because everything's spiritual. So my business needs to be completely rooted in the complete authenticity. I need to stop pretending not to be sexy. Like, what? I'm very sexy and very sensual. So like, why do I have to pretend to be professional when you know that there's a wild one underneath? Come on. And it's like, yeah. And it's all innocent, you guys. Ooh, innocence, seduction, pleasure, play. Pleasure, pain, play. But anyways, yeah. So it's like all being integrated fully, all aspects of me, all the things I do, because I do so many different things. I don't want to like make 1,000 different. It's gonna be chaotic if I try to make different businesses. Like, that doesn't make sense. All of the business is gonna integrate everything. So yeah, and I'm gonna do big things. And I don't mind. Just don't get me. And I cannot slow down. I'm not lazy, like, at all. It's just I'm very conscious of where my energy is going. I choose where my energy goes and what I see as a worthy investment of my essence. And these corporations, 9 to 5s, is just not fucking it. So yeah. Yeah. And it's just like this point when I do business, like how much integrity do you have intact? And how authentic are you? That's important to me. I can't do business without there being integrity there on both ends. So yeah. So I'm willing to do the true divine soul work that I came to do in the first place 25 years ago when I decided apparently to come here. Yeah, that's the true work, and it's exciting. Like, even when it's shitty, even the shadow work, even the going to the depths of hell, soul retrieval, like all that shit, all the uncomfortable shit, all of the triggers. I'm here for it all because honestly, it's all gonna serve me and the betterment of me and everything I birthed out for me and everyone who's around me. It's gonna be a ripple effect, and it's all gonna be glorious, and all of the whole journey's beautiful. And that's what I'm about. Liveliness, things that have soul, not things that like drain soul and strip soul and try to harvest our energy. So yeah, this shit, I'm gonna make this shit period either way. So doing it how I see fit. Me. Ism. Yeah, so I'm like probably finna go now because I've been talking for about 40 minutes. Whew, I'm gonna get that off my tatas. And like, leave it in the comments if you can relate, if you got some like open up. And I really want to be like more vulnerable and like transparent, I guess. Because really, we've been experiencing, like, people want to keep secret. I can understand keeping secrets to a certain extent, but people be so secretive to like, you can't know what's going on in my life. I can't share my experiences, but like, bitch, we kind of experiencing the same thing collectively, just in different ways. Yeah. Astrology though. But it's quite a grand experience, I must say. And I'm grateful for all of it. It's just, I'm expressing my frustration right now with not having a car and then not being guided to go back to jobs that my parents want me to work, but I know it's time to leave. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's all gonna fall into place. I trust 100,000%. Leaps of faith. Take leaps of faith. Honor your vessel. Honor your honor your vessel. Honest. What? Oh my God. English, the words. Damn. There was 3 V's that came to me last night. Damn. I fucking forgot. Well, ladies, honor your vulva. What? Honor your vulva. I don't know. That makes sense, right? Honor your vision. Honor your vessel. And I forgot what the last V was, honestly. Is it gonna come to me? Are you gonna come to me or not? Damn. Oh well. I'm done talking now. Honor your vision and honor your vessel. And honor your heart. The heart is the true compass. It always knows the way. It will never lead you astray. Forget what people have to say. Because the true currency is in your veins, basically. Our energy, our attention is the most valuable currency. And we're putting all of it towards money consciously, unconsciously, collectively, which is why we think we need money to live. But technically, you actually don't. But it's like finding other humans who are on that wave of consciousness, which is why money is a state of consciousness, solidified breath. So when you actually find others who are actually in tune with their breath and their body, and they've cleared and they actually done like this, all the shit, and integrated, and like actually can see or honestly on the frequency that you're on, and you guys can be like, hey, I can do this for this, and then we're both good, and we just don't actually need money. Like, I got you, you got me. If we had that on a bigger scale of community, and we all are like God, like we all have like these tiny little pieces that come together as a puzzle and it makes a giant beautiful picture, that would be amazing. But I guess we're not quite there yet, and I feel like I'm the one who's meant to really kind of take that leap for everyone else who's still like, oh, I need my 9 to 5. So that's also actually fear, and it's a mindset of lack. Mindset of lack is fear. It's not rooted in love. It's not rooted in, I know God, Mother, Spirit got me because I'm a child of God. Like, you're a child that's always going to be taken care of. And Mother always provides, in case you hadn't noticed. You don't have to rape her for her to get things out of her. Come on. All you have to do is ask. You didn't even got to ask. She was going to provide anyway. Damn. That makes what we're doing seem kind of evil. But anyways, I guess we were somehow coerced and gave consent to doing the things. But yeah, always ground yourself in your body. Be in your breath, be in your body, less in your mind. Speaking to myself. Drink lots and lots of chlorophyll water and coconut water straight from the coconuts if you can. Yeah, drink your fruits and get sunlight. Watch the sunrise. Give your genitals sunlight for the love of heaven, and your nipples too. They need it. Men, anal steams are actually very good for men. Do your Kegels, men and women. Women, yoni steams are good. Yeah. Tap into some yoga, some tai chi. It's always good. Exfoliate. Flogging is also so good too. But yes, be blissful, my children. Children of the cosmos.